Hello and welcome, Crystal Souls, on this new pick a card. Today we're going to discover who is coming towards you. But first, let me take you to this magical app called Aura. The universe can be quite challenging at times, pushing us to become more loving, more resilient, and kind to ourselves. If you're one of its warrior and in need of spiritual and mental support, Aura will be your savior. As some of you may know, I am dealing with driving anxiety, so listening to Aura's relaxing sounds while driving has been so soothing for my soul. Aura comes with hundreds of tracks and beautiful natural sounds which I personally love. On days when I want to do more inner work and healing, I love to play Aura's powerful meditations. On that day, I played Taking Control of Your Mindset and felt so empowered afterwards. The app has a wide palette and comes with many different tracks to play, from meditations to hypnosis, natural sound, therapy, life coaching, and a lot more. The perfect all-in-one app for your well-being and sleep. You can fully personalize it and choose each day what is calling you the most. Personally, it's been very helpful. Using it, I feel more centered and emotionally stable. I always encourage you guys to take yourself on a date, so I did it myself and enjoyed a little picnic and lecture in the garden. Listening to peaceful sounds really felt refreshing. Enjoying the sun and some fresh air while connecting to the moment. So get started for completely free on Aura's website using my link in the description. The first 500 people get a free trial and an exclusive 25% off. It will go fast, so make sure to sign up now and join me on this transformative journey. So if you've been looking to treat yourself, Aura will be the Spotify to your soul. Your well-being is precious. Make sure to invest in it every day. Aura can be a companion, reminding you of your power. You deserve peace, you deserve love, and the best will birth from you. Now that you're fully relaxed, join me on this new pick a card. So to pick, we have 3 piles available for today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. You can take your time and meditate on the cards, and then when you're ready, find the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. So I invite you to meditate with me and breathe in. Hold your breath, breathe out and relax. And choose the one calling you. So group number 1, let's see who is coming towards you, what type of person you're attracting. So as you can tell from this card, you're attracting someone who's quite soft, attentive to you, they want to reassure you, they are in their masculine energy, unless you are in that position, looking for the girl. So the girl can be a bit, this person has a temper, to be honest. So you can have that temper, you can have, perhaps things that may trigger you, and this person is going to be quite patient with you and wanting you to feel actually comfortable and safe around the person. What I see with this scenery is they are in this universe together. They are in this cocoony feeling. It's kind of like they look like clouds around. So you can be attracting someone who's quite imaginative or someone who makes you feel like a cloud. And with that, I think of someone who is just easy to talk to or just makes you kind of float around, makes you feel lighter. So with the other cards, let's see what is coming for you. Okay, so what I see here is a new loving relationship, because the Fool's card talks about a new start, new chapter, new beginning, and something quite exciting. Now the Fool's card represents someone very original, so you can be attracting someone who is like that, very original, artistic, or just one of a kind. And as for the Two of Cups, this represents true love manifesting, so this is very good. I see someone stepping in. That could be a mysterious person too, because you can see the mask on this one. So maybe that person is still mysterious. You still don't know the person's identity, or they can just be mysterious because that's their personality, But I just see that person waving at you, starting to bond with you, or just wanting to spend more time with you. They feel a connection towards you, they desire you, and want to be also more intimate with you. This is what I can see with the scene. The two lovers kissing each other, starting to unfold each other, actually. So maybe that's the sign as like the passion between you two, the desire between you two. And so this will start pretty quickly between you two. And with the pillars and the openness, I see you two supporting each other and being open for each other, for this loving relationship to be starting. The 2 cups are full, you have to know that. So, and we have the Fool card, funny enough. But anyways, I see this as a sign that this person is ready to be in a loving relationship. I kind of see this as an eye, so maybe they have their eyes on you at the moment and want to be starting something with you. And this, like I said, might be a start, might be a fresh person entering your life. So keep an eye open for this love to come. But I see that person really desiring you, being attracted towards you. It might be possibly looking at you from a distance in the beginning. This could be why you don't know the person's identity yet. So let's see a couple cards to see more about your future together. But so far, who is coming is mysterious, loving, kind, compassionate, empathic. They feel you, they understand you. They are very imaginative, communicative, and very loving too, because we have green as the dominant here. And with the pillars, again, I see someone supportive who wants you to feel your best around them. And look at that. So you can talk to me, I'll be here for you. And again, that protective energy with the umbrella. Kiss me slowly, nobody will see. So perhaps secretive, mysterious can also be implemented in the relationship. So they may look for someone who is not going to possibly just spread the news too fast about you too. They want to take it slow with you. They want you guys to actually be in that cocoony, feeling with that relationship, and not to talk too much about your relationship, because they want to be here for you if something is, bothering you or something is on your mind. You can count on this person to listen to you and accompany yourself to feel better. So you can talk to me, I'll be here for you. And a kiss is what you can expect as well. You could see the passion with the Two of Cups. So yeah, you're attracting the best loving relationship in my opinion. And this is something to take as something slow, to really appreciate the steps, the evolution of that relationship. And we have bon appetit. So maybe that's a cook, a chef, or someone who likes to surprise you with food. Their love language can be food as well, just so you know. Yeah, I see that. I see a city person too, could be a sign. Bon appetit, I think of France, of course, or French cuisine can be something this person fancy. Let's see next about their personality. So what are they? So they are a workaholic. And they possibly want to make it. They want to make a lot of money too, because you see the green and the bushes, like abundance. So yes, they want to be successful with what they do. They can be very crafty, artistic. We talked about someone who is original, so I can see the connection with this, content creator, designer. I think of the internet as well, photography. With the books, I see someone very intellectual or knowledgeable, and they want to transform their life themselves, and they want to grow in a relationship as well. They want to be with somebody who can really trigger growth and also healing in so many ways, because they're freeing themselves, they are transforming things to that, with the butterflies appearing here. Signs you can see before encountering this person can be butterflies, just so you know. Some type of food repeatedly can be also a calling, as like let's say you are looking for some type of cuisine, let's say French food. This could be the sign as like maybe that's related to your person, so pay attention to that. Numbers you can see can be 222 or 0. 0 is a reset or sense of home, the circle, maybe a circle of friend, or a sensation of protection. The circle can be, especially with spells and work like that, representing safety or just protection. And number 2 talks about unity, and you can be attracting your divine counterpart as well. So let's see a couple cards to see your future. Who is coming towards you at the moment? Oh, and by the way, because we saw the workaholic, maybe workplace can be a sign for you guys. So if you work with somebody that you feel attracted to or feel like there's a connection with them, maybe that's the sign actually, just so you know. But if you plan to go, let's say, to a restaurant or to some type of city, that can be the sign. I dream of your lips every night. I don't know why, but I feel one of you guys might be aware of who that person could be. And the other one is like, I don't know yet, because one is holding the mask, but I see that the other one is pretty much aware of what's going on, possibly spying on you from a distance. I feel this is mostly from the masculine. The masculine is a bit mysterious, yet around and showing up. And I dream of your lips every night, so they fantasize about you. They really picture, things evolving between you two. Home is our refuge, so you guys can be more introverted, or when together you just want to spend time at home, stay cozy, connect, possibly have fun at home together, cook something together at home. Even here, it's not a restaurant, it's actually a home scene, cooking and staying cozy. So perhaps this is what you're looking for with your person. And you can be more introverted too. And right here, again, I see photographs. So maybe taking pictures together, computer. We saw possibly an iPad or something like that, the tablet to draw. So perhaps you guys will be communicating or bonding online, because computer, all of these things might be a sign for you. And the pictures, when it comes to online things, I think of Instagram. So you can be talking on Instagram, for example. With the book, I talked about someone intellectual. So again, that is confirming what I said. And as for the bouquet, I see someone confessing their feelings to you quite quickly. And with the sunflowers here, I think of someone who is very stellar, very creative, bubbly. Even the Fool talks about this type of energy. The Fool, in the old days, old eras, this was the entertainer, the one who was just actually entertaining the king. So you can be attracting someone who is an entertainer, or someone who is very good at keeping yourself entertained. So activities they can love can be related to arts, creation, painting possibly, pictures, creating content like I said, cooking, definitely. Emotional support is what I see as well, just so you know. And now let's see some places. So you can see specific places, meeting places, dating places, anything symbolic for group number 1. So let's see. But so far we can see like cooking places, restaurants, maybe the art gallery, with all the arts that we saw. A city as well. But let's see more. It's so hard to shuffle. I'm sorry. They're so large. My fingers are my hands are very tiny, so it's not really helping. So we have the sushi bar. So it could be a future date, going for some sushi together, or perhaps that's some favorite food. We have candy, so it can be attracting someone who's quite sweet or tasty looking. And with botany, and we saw greens everywhere, so they can love, for example, to have plants, or maybe garden even, or might just be attracted about botany and plants, or just herbs and things like that. We have flower tree and the blue lotus. Actually, the lotus to me talks about trust, and this talks about things unfolding. They only open, if you saw lotus flowers around, they only open when the sun is here. Most flowers do that, but I feel like this is mostly how you might feel when that solar personality of theirs is around. You may feel like opening up to them. So that could be a code. So candy, sushi bar, and botany. Even flowers can be a way to confess their love, because we saw flowers here, flowers there. It's everywhere pretty much. So in here as well. So maybe that's a sign, as like this person could be offering you flowers, maybe on a first date. If so, that's a good point. Even if that's, someone that you date as a man, they might love to get flowers, and you can be actually the first one offering them flowers. So yeah, if you feel the calling, then do that too. So let's continue with the other techniques. For group number 1, let's see more hints about who is coming into your life. I'm going to start first with this grid so we can see their zodiac sign. And so far, let's see. with these. So the full card, there's no one attached to it. And here we have water. If not water, it could be summer as a season when you guys will be together. Whoopsie, okay. So let's see with the grid. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, and this is in between Leo and Cancer. So let's pick next some letters and words. So here you can see a name, a place, or more hints for you guys. So again, we have Cancer and Aquarius right there. Oh, I see a move. So they may make a move towards you indeed. And I think of love as well. With that, love, move. I see Rio, so maybe that's one of the place. If not the place where they live or come from, it could just be a place you guys will be visiting and move towards. So through, sport, A. So let's see if we can see anything. In French, I see the sea, so they can live near the sea. I thought of lion or lion, and maybe that's Leo energy. VR, virtual reality, maybe that's again talking about the internet. So virtually connected, virtually. Me, so perhaps someone is targeting you, or you might target somebody precisely. Oh, Virgo is what I think as well. So there can be a Virgo. MV, I think of music video, or perhaps listening to the same type of music. I see king in Portuguese, so you can be attracting someone with a king or in their queen energy. Oh, I see movie, so you can go and watch a movie together. So going to the theater, cinema, or just Netflix and chill. You know what I mean? So this is a reading, guys. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to claim and subscribe to the channel. Join the beautiful family. You can check my other readings while you wait for me. For personal guidance, the tools I use, everything is linked down below. So check it out. And I will see you guys on my next reading. Bye-bye. So group number 2, let's see who is coming towards you. So first, and I'm going to talk about it with the other cards because I see destiny. We have the destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune. And it's funny enough because when I picked this one, which was the first card that popped, and then I selected this other deck. So when I saw this one with the red tie, as you may know, the red tie talks about destiny, link between souls, they're meant to be together. And then when this one popped, I was like, okay, this is confirming this as a sign. So the leash, being this red tie, is representing this tie between your souls. You guys are meant to be together. You can be attracting rather a soulmate, a counterpart, a twin flame, whatever the label is, you guys are meant to be together. This is destiny between you two. And so you are bonding, connecting already. And I see you two matching. You know, the way you are dressed, especially the scarf, the colors like blue, blue, black, black, white, white. It's very similar. So you may mirror each other or attract someone who's quite, you know, similar to you, or may mirror a lot about your personality, your style especially, or just everything that you do, that you value. I see someone matching you perfectly. As for the dog represents loyalty and fidelity. So this is what you guys are looking for. You want commitment, you want to, you know, create that cocoon of safety, you want to be loyal to each other. And with the blue flowers, again, these talks about trust, and blue connects to our throat chakra. So you can be attracting someone who's quite communicative or creative as a person. With this little color and the heart, again, I think of someone who's very loving towards you. And because that's connected to the throat, they speak their love to you. And maybe that's also their love language, to express their love fully or express themselves fully, or just talking, singing, anything that, come from the throat is really what I see making the two of you bond. Or communication will be the key to create that strong link between you two, that tie between you two. Okay? And as for the heart, I think of someone who is a big thinker, who likes to express what's on their mind, who love to actually, when you talk about a subject, really develop around that subject. So this could be what you guys really enjoy to do together. But like I said, this is destiny between you two. It's like the universe is now allowing the two of you to meet at the perfect timing when things are stable. So this can be working. So this can be evolving with time and you guys can commit to each other. So expect someone who is quite special to you. And trust me, you're going to feel it in your soul. You're going to feel that connection and compatibility right away with your person. Or when you meet this person, it's kind of like time stops around you, things collapse, nothing exists anymore except the two of you or the moment that you spend with each other. And as for the Six of Pentacles, this talks about interest, someone that values you. And actually this card is representing someone who could be a secret admirer or just watching over you, kind of stalker energy, let's be honest. But of course that's going to be, just watching over you in a healthy way, because this may start possibly, for example, they can be spying on your social media. They can be spying on like things that you do, stories and search. And so that's because they are interested. They see that you are the one they want to be with. They desire you. They fantasize possibly about you. And number 6 talks about lovers, the lovers in tarot. So you are attracting someone who you love. And number 6 talks about someone who's meaningful to you or something meaningful. So you are meaningful to this person. This person sees your values. This is why the Pentacles energy is there. And with the mirror again, I talked about this mirrored energy, funny enough. So yeah, you are attracting someone who is quite similar to you. So if you've been watching readings, for example, and it's kind of like, feels like I'm dating myself, or it seems very similar to who I am, or oh, that's me. No, it's not you. That's your mirror. That is someone who's quite similar to you. So of course, you kind of see yourself in the energy, in the cards. So just so you know, you're attracting someone who's quite perfect and compatible because you guys click and you understand each other and you reflect a lot about each other. With this card, I think of someone who's very good with business or with the money. They grow money effortlessly and they may have interest about growing big or just growing rich and might want to enjoy possibly traveling a lot. Even the wheel, it's about motion. So they can make a move towards you or just travel with you, explore with you. And of course, that can be business related. Let's say, for example, you want to build something together and explore together. It could be something that works and brings a lot of money in the future too. So that's still very early to say these things. But if you really want to, build with that person and commit to somebody with sharing your vision, sharing the values that you have, I see that you attract with that person. So let's see couple cards and get more info about the love story that's starting. But you can see, you feel just very comfortable around each other. The embrace is quite, full of love. So you're going to feel that with your person. I talked about this. I talked about divine timing and destiny. And you can see that on the card. You are attracting that and I talked about social media. And again, so yes, you are attracting that person at the divine time. And that means when you guys are fully open and ready to be together. Because that is part of your soul's contract. You can see the papers right there, the timing, the clock, things blooming around you. The 2 candles represents the passion that comes from the 2 of you, and they are lit. You guys are lit together. So when around each other, you're going to feel that fiery feeling or like someone who lights up your world. That's the vibe, to be honest. And when I'm with you, so when you guys are together, you will want to take pictures, capture the moment and make memories together. But of course, the phone can just be a sign that you guys will talk online, or you can start to actually talk online before meeting physically. The sight of you makes me so happy. So this is going to be the feeling as well when you meet that person. We have the calendar. So I'm telling you, divine timing is important. If you've been waiting, you have been prepared for that person. You've been prepared to be open, to be healed enough, and to want that relationship as well. With the guitar, I think perhaps that's something they play. Maybe they are a musician or in the music industry. We have autumn as a season, so they can be born around autumn. Maybe their favorite season is autumn. Or this can be the season when you guys meet. We had the sea, the beach, possibly. So maybe that's some type of travel. And on this one, they are traveling somewhere. So maybe they take the subway, the train together. And I'm talking about you too, of course. So you can be actually using this type of transportation and perhaps meeting out there. So if you have a crush on somebody that you see while going to work, if you take the subway or some type of transportation tool, it could be the sign to make a move. Or they can be making a move. So let's see more about their personality. Who are they as a person? Okay. Artist, seducer, and perfect spouse. I'm telling you, you are now actually finding your perfect match. You're finding what I think is a soulmate. And because of it, of course, they will be spouse material or the perfect spouse for you if you want to get married, of course. If not, this can just be commitment and living together, growing old together, having projects together. And I talked about this, investment, business, projects. And this is what I see the two of you possibly thinking when you meet the person, because like I said, your vision align, your values align, and this is why it's quite easy and effortless between you two. And one of you guys, but especially the person that you think about, is going to be very good at seducing you. They might be a flirty person, but that is just the way to show you they are interested about you. They crave for you. They feel the same passion, and we saw that with the candles and them being lit. So yes, they're going to feel that activating within them, and of course they want to start that game of seduction with you. But in the beginning, they can be a bit hesitant because, like I said, they might look at you from the distance as a start and then will make their move towards you. Even this one talked about motion move. And we have an artist. So they can be quite crafty, artistic, or just have that attraction towards art. You can also be meeting at a museum, for example. That can just be a sign with art. So museum, transportation, the sea, online, social media is what I think as well. Maybe at a marriage, you never know. I mean, at a wedding. So yeah, these places can be symbolic for you. But we're going to see more places because I have a deck especially for that. So let's see more with couple cards. Announcing the love between you two, future scenes. It's a bit too much, but I'll take them because I see some connection. We had the seducer and we have seduction. So they are indeed very, very connected. It is time to start seducing. It's time to start the flirt. So if somebody's flirting with you, be open for that because you can be actually finding the right person, or that person could be finding you, and this is all meant to be. Intellectual attraction. Look at that. We have the soulmate card. So that is confirming what I said. You are indeed attracting someone who's in your soul family, and this soul bond is indeed destiny. And so what attracts you possibly is the fact that you guys can talk for hours, exchange about different topics. I'm telling you, guys are just perfect for each other. You are compatible. And of course, the things you will talk will just be quite endless. Endless chats, exchanges about what you like, what you discovered, what you knew, what you know, what you experienced in life, or just a thing that you are attracted towards. And we have the first meeting. So yes, I feel for the majority of you, it's a new and fresh beginning with somebody who is desiring you and will make a move towards you. So the meeting will be starting or coming up quite fast. And I'm saying that because it's all in motion on this card. So the motion started, we saw the wheel moving. So yeah, seduction is starting, and I feel like you will see they are wanting you. And I'm sure you're attracting someone who is quite bold with their move. Like if they like you, they're not playing games with you. They will show that they are interested, they are invested, they feel the same attraction, they will want to talk with you for hours, they will be engaging as well. So yes, that's the person I'm getting for you, which is quite beautiful. So let's see next places with this deck. So they can be symbolic places, meeting places. We saw already a lot of places with the train or subway. We saw here you can see the library, maybe studying together, working together, or exchanging about the things that you like. We had online meeting with not the computer, but the cell phone. And someone spying on you around. So yes, these are the places. So let's see. More of them. The burger shop, and I think of McDonald's so when I see this one, because we have Big Mac, Mac chicken, cheeseburger, rice burger, and all the drinks here. So they can be a fan of fast food, or might want to go to these places with you, or may surprise you with, a meal when they visit you or just come to see you. We have the porcelain and kitty. With this, with Van, I see this as travel. So traveling together could be a thing you guys will love to do. They can have kitties, or they may love cats. If not having cats or liking cats, this can just be someone who's a bit more introverted as a person, but they love to be traveling though. And with porcelain, I see this as fragility. So they can be a bit fragile, or they can be, in the beginning of a relationship, they can go slow because they don't want to be too engaged, or they do not want to be hurt because they've been hurt in the past. The porcelain within them, or this hard porcelain, was broken before. And so we add here the burger shop. So you can be indeed loving to go to these places, unless you are not a fan of fast food, but they can be actually a fan of it, or they can cook it themselves. So it's actually healthier. So let's move these on the side, and I will continue with the other techniques. I'm going to start first with, and by the way, we add earth energy. So it could be an earth sign, or you can be meeting around autumn season. But I especially see with the cards, rather summer or spring season. But let's see. I'm going to pick the grid so we can see the zodiac sign of your person. So far, Earth. Okay. So we have Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, and this one was in between Leo and Scorpio. So that's the energy so far. Let's continue and pick some letters and words. So what you can see here is a name, a place, maybe just initials or even numbers you see everywhere. So here we have Cancer. So that's one other sign. I see live, or maybe, so live streaming is what I think about. Could be a streamer, but also live together. I think of Korea, or they can be Korean. So time, and we saw divine timing. So time, when, beneath, have, like, wish, dream. So they wish to have you possibly, or they wish to spend more time with you. They can be dreaming or daydreaming about you because they like you a lot. And when time, I just feel like don't rush in that relationship. Really take your time to make it work. So let's see if we can see anything else with the letters. But you can see, for example, a name. I see Lise. GR, Junior. Junior can be a baby, so if you want to have a family with that person, could be the direction this is taking. I mean, we saw marriage and all that. So yeah, it could be part of the plan. Okay. I'm not saying more than what I said, but something can talk to you personally. Oh, I kind of see visit. So they may visit you soon, or perhaps get a visa to be with you if that's, a long distance relationship, or if you guys live in two different countries and so you need a visa to actually be together. I don't know, but maybe that's a sign. Yeah, that's so far what I can see here. So this is your reading, guys. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to claim this beautiful energy in the comments. Subscribe, join the beautiful family if you're new here. For personal guidance, the tools I use, cards, everything is linked down below. Make sure to check my other readings while you wait for me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Group number 3, let's see who is coming towards you, traits, qualities about your person and your future together. So right there, I see a playful energy, having fun together, and summer is screaming to my ears when I see this illustration. So you can be meeting around summer, or this could be evolving into romance around summer. So with the scene here, again, I think of someone who might just visit you, spend time with you, possibly go on a summer break with you, or even travel with you around that time. And this is going to be refreshing to be with that person. I see someone who is a good provider or very playful as a person too, someone you have fun with. So that's very good to see. I feel like your complicity and also compatibility is going to be quite high. So let's see the other cards and get more info about this person. So it's funny because I talked about travel, and actually the world card is talking about travel or exploring together. So you can be excited explorers. You want to be discovering new things, new cultures, new places, and you might also feel attracted towards a certain place. If so, and you still don't know the person's identity, perhaps you're attracting someone who is from the distance, because the world card can talk about actually a long distance relationship sometimes. And what I see here is someone who is very dedicated to their task. They are very focused on what they want to be building. They can be studying still, or just very passionate about learning new things, because we have the library and the book and this, environment where you are working and focusing on what you're creating or learning about. And for the candles here on the scene, I see someone who has a lot of ideas or is very inspiring as a person. And again, with the globe, I think of travels. Now the world card talks about completion, and this can be a sign as like someone who completes you, someone who makes you feel understood, who makes you feel noticed, who makes you feel good about yourself. So that's so far very good. And as for the 7 of Swords, this one talks about someone who may just talk about you a lot to their friends or people, because that talks about gossip, exchanging, and a good company, especially for this one. So this deck really shows that you guys will just be very compatible and enjoy each other's presence. And you could see that with the first card too. This was setting the mood between you two, to be honest. So you can expect someone who's actually very good to exchange with and good to be around, and someone you really enjoy to spend time with. Here I see a date, so spending quality time together, going on dates together, having fun, traveling, or may just go to places on a weekend and explore especially. I feel this group is really for adventurers or people who just enjoy to spend time together in different places and make beautiful memories and enjoy each other's company. And especially about exchanging about the things that you are passionate about, your values, interests, or just about spending a good time together and learning together with that experience is what I see. But you can indeed expect someone you will be dating very soon. This can be an air sign with this one, the Swords energy. This one, there's no signs attached to it. If not a sign, it could be winter. So winter, summer is what I see. So let's say if you live in Australia, then that's winter. When, for example, in France, it's summer. So that can be the duality for people living in different places too. So let's see and continue with couple cards. So let's see, what is the future between you two? What can you expect with this lover? Sharing mornings with you, isn't it beautiful? So yes, dating, staying cozy, traveling together, living together is what I see in the future. So sharing mornings, or just when you go to places together and have like a weekend or a stay somewhere, you will enjoy actually just waking up and cooking something in the morning, enjoying your time, exchanging ideas. And with the clock, I see that you can be spending more time together quickly. Or when you actually start to bond, you will want to spend time together physically. I don't see if that's starting as a long distance relationship. I don't see you guys waiting too much before meeting each other. Look, you can see that. I want to be with you. I'm running towards you. So I will run to you. This person is not waiting. This person is just wanting to be with you at the moment. And they want to share moments with you. This is how they feel connected. You know, even though if that starts online, they will feel a connection with what you guys exchange or even the videos you share or just call each other. But they will feel something is missing. So they want to be physically with you. So I will run to you. Let's see more. And this one. When I create something new, you are the inspiration behind it. So if they are, I see an intellectual person, to be honest, but also see this artistic vibe about them. So if they paint something, sing about something, write about something, this may be actually inspired by your connection together or just yourself or the love between you two. But I feel they might create things or work on things that may remind themselves of you. So when I create something new, you are the inspiration behind it. And again, that can be a moment when you guys just vibe together, maybe create music together, paint together, read together, or just exchange about the things that you've been learning about. What else do I think about? Yeah, anything like that. With the curtain here, I see that this person can reveal themselves to you if you still don't know the person's identity. So I'm not seeing this too far from this present moment. Maybe the next season, if far. I think of, even though that's winter, but I see summer here, 7, I think of July. So I'm not sure if that's the month when they are born, or I don't know, maybe 21 of July could be an important date, or 7 can be a number you see, like 777, which is about luck or hitting the jackpot. So you can be lucky to have that person or feel lucky to have that person in your life, or feel like you are the winner because you're attracting someone quite special. So let's see more about their personality. They can be a bit overworked, and I feel that's because rather of their studies or because of their work. They are really focused, but also like they can go too far sometimes. So they can be a bit burnt out as well with their work and what they do. So overwork. Maybe that's why they want to get on a trip with you and just enjoy and connect with the moment and relax, because they need that. And we saw, again, exploring. So that is so clear. I'm telling you, and I told you from the beginning, so I was channeling the right energy. Yes, indeed, you guys will want to be exploring together, traveling together, and really enjoying your time together. So exploring is something you two will really enjoy. And if you're someone who is not like too much about traveling and search, it doesn't have to be too far. It can just be about weekends. But I just believe that person, if that's their passion, this may be something that's quite contagious, but in a good way. Like you feel, okay, that's what I want to do right now. I just feel like exploring with you because I feel that's a good thing to do, and we can also discover parts of ourselves together when we do travel together. So explorer, and we have the airplane. So I don't know, but I feel for some of you, you can be starting a long-distance relationship. So let's see a couple cards. I loved you for a long time. Okay, so maybe for some it's not a start. That's someone who is quite connected to you, or they were actually looking at you from a distance and not really confessing their feelings to you for a long time, but they had feelings for you. And I'm sure they were showing some type of interest as well. So I loved you for a long time. Highly desirable. Okay, so you are highly desirable, and this is why I just see they want to be physically with you. I'll run to you. Like, I'm not waiting any longer. I've been waiting enough, I feel like is the message here. And possibly because they were not really available and their work is really, like, they're really busy as a person. So they were like, I'm not sure I'm able to give you everything right now, but maybe around the time when they spend, time relaxing or just traveling, they feel, okay, now is the perfect time to be together, because I feel very attracted towards you. I highly desire you and possibly fantasize about you. So yes, that is the card for this group. So, and I'm sure you may feel like you are desired by this person. I will show you a close-up better because this one was not really collaborating, but yes. So reunion. Yeah, okay, so now I feel you might know the person. If not physically, your soul knows who that person is, and so you feel the longing, you feel that desire to be together. So you guys will be reuniting or uniting if you haven't met before, and so you desire each other a lot. But I feel one of you has options. One of you might have, men's around just wanting to be. So who is going to be the winner? I feel one of the options is just someone you feel more compatible with or just more connected to. And so you might choose that person, actually, because you feel the connection with them. It's something that's fun, it's easy, it's light. You will want to actually get to know each other and create things together, spend more time together, travel, explore together. So it's going to be the right option if you do have options. So let's see places now. But so far, I think of working place, study place, at home, for sure. Again, home scenes, work, and traveling. So if you are going to be traveling somewhere, maybe that's a sign. You can be meeting that person while traveling, actually. If not, travel together. So let's see, other places. Chapeau. What I think with this one is fashion. So they can be quite fashionable, or they can wear a hat when you meet this person. And there we have tea place and the bus aquarium. Of course, could be activities, so shopping together, going to one aquarium, to the zoo, maybe going for a drink together, especially a tea, or to a coffee place. So these are the places. And of course, activities you guys like. Or let's say, for example, that person is a tea person, then that's the sign. If they have maybe an aquarium in their house, maybe that's the sign. Or if they love koi fish, goldfish, dolphins, could be a sign too. Or if they love to wear hats a lot, that can be talking to you this way, actually. So I'm going to move these on the side, and I will continue with the other techniques. So I talked about air sign. I'm saying that because I'm going to pick next the zodiac grid, so you can see the zodiac sign of your person. Okay, so we have Libra, especially. This is in between, Libra, Virgo, and Scorpio. We have Leo, Aries, and Pisces. So that's the signs. I'm going to pick next letters and words. So what you can see here is rather a name, a place, numbers you can see, perhaps more signs. So let's see what comes out. Look, they came out again. So, Libra and Scorpio. Right there. So let's see, we have a lot of words. Precious boy, if, May. Okay, so maybe that's the month, and that's the month when I'm posting that. I see the law of attraction, perhaps helping you to attract this precious person. Wish, trip, I am telling you. I mean, trips, explorers, the world card. I cannot make that up. Sun and you. You may, you wish, if, help, trip, you trip. I don't know. Or you can be tripping. Or let's say if you're about to trip, that person can be quite attentive and, hold you to not fall. So let's see if we can see anything. I see ferry in French. So perhaps you have guides helping you to be together. LA could be a place. Yo, maybe yo, what's up? So they may actually talk to you or just try to exchange with you these days. I think of love with these. Maybe eating somewhere. I think of EA Sports or games. Oh, we have fly. Fly, trip, world. I'm telling you, everything is so beautifully connected. Oh, we have fall. And I talked about autumn, so maybe fall season could be the season for you. Oh, we have Leo. And we had Leo. But that can be the name of the person. It doesn't have to be the sign. Leo. Alex or Ale. So that can be Alexia, Alexandra, Alexander, whatever the name is. But I kind of see that as a sign. For you. Maybe something for you. Or wish for you. They wish you. I feel like there's a code here, but something may talk. Oh, we have hola. So that's hi. So they might actually start to exchange with you or just say hi to you. Perhaps on the phone too. Like if that's something that starts online, it could be hola, hi, what's up? We had yo. So maybe all these things are popping in your conversation. So this is your rating, guys. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to claim this beautiful energy. Subscribe if you're new here. Join the beautiful family. We are growing so beautifully. And by the way, thank you so much for personal guidance. The tools I use, everything is linked down below, so check it out. You can check my other readings appearing on the screen or on my channel because I have a lot of them. And I will see you on my next one. Bye-bye.